Alright, what's up everyone? Hope you're all well. Today will be another guitar tip of the day, guitar/music tip. This is focused on getting your guitar sounding, why that is important. Okay, so your guitar sound, what I mean is guitar tone, which is what the amp you have, guitar you have, and pedals if you have them, what they sound like, what sound you produce, what tone you produce. That is all very important because it is personal, it is your sound. So it's very personal and important. Um, the downside, well, not a downside, but the difficulty of this is that your amp will have to do, you might have to do tweaking to your amp. If you have a couple different guitars and use the same amp, they may sound, you might have to tweak it per guitar or whatever, maybe not. If you have pedals, you have to dial those sound. You have to, adjust the pedals to find the sound you want. In guitar, if you have a guitar with a tone knob, tone and volume knobs, you can adjust that to find your sound. So really, my point is there's a lot of factors here that go into your guitar sound. Your guitar, your amp, your pedals, etc. If you have an amp with EQing, you have to do some EQing, adjusting treble, bass, middle. But this is all, very possible. It might take a bit. It might be a little difficult at first, but um, you can eventually get down what you want to hear, what you want to sound like, what tone you want. Your ears will start to develop. And so yeah, that's my tip. Um, uh, yeah, basically, it may be difficult to get this to dial in the sounds, especially if you're a new ball. That's another thing. If you're a new player and you have a guitar amp, you might want to look on YouTube and see people that use that amp for a review. People that do gear review, look up your amp and what settings they have. And try to find someone on with a video with the same guitar you have and the amp because they sometimes share their how they adjusted their amp and you can do the same. But basically, yeah, that's it. Depending on if you have pedals and different amps, you might have to adjust them. But it is important because it'll help you play sound. That is why it's important. You want to practice more. If you have a sound you love, you'll practice more. If you hate your guitar amp and hate your sound, you're not going to practice. And that is what my tips are based on. My tips are based on getting you to practice more. I love practicing. All right, that's it. Enjoy.